I was told this link pipe should fit this exhaust, but we need to trim this part off. Now I'm going to cut that bit of pipe off.
Very fluffy.
Is it?
Floppy spring.
What? Oh, we need a small spring. The exhaust is definitely fitted with springs.
Welcome back to Scrap to Braaap,
This week, we're going to be fitting Hell brake lines.
as well as brand new rental bars and grips.
Let's do it. So first thing we're going to do is take off the levers. Levers? They are levers, not they?
Oh yeah. I've heard them called that, yeah.
Making a good old fudgery of this as usual.
Maybe talk about what you're doing.
I probably should be wearing gloves.
Maybe not magician trousers.
Yeah.
You're gonna get gumph on your magician pants.
This wheel is turning. We could have done with a front stand. Is that just welded on there? So we need grip glue. Do you know who sells grip glue? What did you say?
Dean very quietly went MBW.
That's right.
Incredibly quietly. He went, it's like he wasn't sure whether we did.
Are you getting all this? Oh yeah. And I'll just slap that together so we don't lose anything. I'll probably do. Cool. So, do you want to have that one, Tristan?
These aren't the correct tool for the job.
And there's another one to take off as well. Cool. So we just need to take the handlebars off now. I think I might need a bigger ratchet. Christ. The bars need to be done up this tight. And yet this one, not tight at all. Nice.
Our good friends at B&C Express were kind enough to supply us with a set of ultra-low rental handlebars and a brand new set of grips.
What are we going to do with them, Tristan?
Shove them up your butt.
And then put them on the
And then
bike.
put them on the bike.
Let's do it. Okay, while you hold it there, is that central?
Yeah.
You don't sound confident. I mean, instantly, that looks pretty rad, don't you think?
It does actually pretty sweet.
Is that central? That looks pretty middly to me.
Isn't that what this thing here is for?
Why not? I mean, we could just get
What
it
angle
kind
do you
of...
want them at, like that?
Yeah, that should be about right, I think. We're all over this. Look good. What do you think?
Sweet. Actually does look pretty sweet.
We could probably do with some grip glue, I would have thought.
I know where we can get grip glue. Motorcycle Parts Warehouse.co.uk. Did you see that?
That was
That's how
off
you
the
do.
cuff.
That's how you do product placement.
He wasn't filming, don't worry about
He
it.
wasn't filming it at all.
I'm just going to cut this grip off and hopefully not cut the throttle tube. Or myself. Either of those two things could happen. Where can you buy Renthal grips, Tristan?
That's like a part of the warehouse. That's pretty UK.
Where can you also buy Renthal bars?
Well, it's like a part of the warehouse. UK.
Where can you buy Hell Lines?
That's like a part of the warehouse. UK.
Cool.
Sweet. I mean, we think we've nailed product placement at this point.
Well, I always thought one grip was wider. No, that one is wider. So this is the, this is the throttle side. So the throttle one is wider. So don't put your clutch side grip on your throttle.
Here's a fun fact. Grip glue stinks.
What are the directions for use? Make sure all surfaces are clean and dry. Apply glue generously to the handlebar barrel or twist grip and inside flange ends of grips. With open-ended twist grips, avoid getting glue into open end. I guess we'll just leave them sealed. Wipe off surplus glue at the flange end. Allow 8 hours to dry. Do not move within drying period.
I don't like how many times you said flange then.
After drying period, make sure the twist grip turns freely. If any friction is felt because of solidified excess glue, remove with a sharp knife. Am I just going to do this then?
Just do it.
Do you have faith in me?
Yeah.
You're
always
a lunatic. So I'm just going to...
You do that. Do it on there. Do you not want it back on the bar when you do it?
Well,
Because otherwise it's just going to hang off and it might not.
well, what do you mean it's going to hang off?
Well, it's just going to be hanging off.
Heart to heart. Well, we need to get this on... Well, actually, I guess we don't, but we could put this on first over here. We don't really need to.
Do you want to clean that before we do anything else? Because it's pretty fucking... I feel like we should clean it.
With what?
Just water.
Oh, I was going to say
Or
hand jobs.
Hand jobs.
Get those hand jobs.
Let's go get a hand job.
It's going to be somewhere around there. Don't really know how much we need. I would hope on one side would be enough. Have you got the lid for the grip glue, Tristan? Have I done this in a ridiculous fashion?
I'm concerned people aren't going to get the full auditory experience from here.
It does smell horrible. Have you got anything to wipe it with as well? Because you've got a lot of excess glue there. still got a way to go.
10 minutes of crap working.
Can we clean that? Can I have a hand job, please? I'm sweating under these studio lights. That feels horrible. Oh.
Clean yourself out.
Should maybe have looked at how to work on a grip, right?
All these steps.
Is that? There's still a way for it to go.
Do you think we should take this horrendous bit out? Because this is horrific.
You can't even close it.
Can't even close it.
Yeah, take another hand job off.
I'm going to take another hand job. I'm just greedy for hand jobs. Hedna were kind enough to send us a complete range of all the new Silverback products to try out. So we're going to get one of the cleaning wipes, the hand jobs, and try and wipe off some of the excess glue with them. I don't want to say professional as hell, but that was professional as hell.
How much glue are you getting off there, bud? A whole ton of glue? A whole mess of glue?
A whole whack of glue.
What else can you do with hand jobs, Tristan?
Clean your bike? I mean, what else?
Weren't you gonna...
I mean, there's so many jokes you could make there.
No, I mean, I was literally talking about the hand job. Did you get that?
I mean, we didn't see what was on it before. I guess it was
Jizz. It was jizz.
Jesus. Do you want to clean the...
I was going to clean up the old master cylinder and...
lever, yeah. Perch.
Lever... What?
It's called a perch, don't worry about
it.
Is it? Yeah, lever perch.
Sweet. So we're going to use the hand job on this and see how well it goes.
I'm just here.
That's how I normally spend these videos.
Offering support. That'll do, won't it?
Sweet. Hand jobs are really good.
You think?
Why? Yeah, why not?
Would you recommend them over Vulcanet?
I don't know, I've not used Vulcanet. I can't recommend that. Look at these. These are questions we should have prepared. Would you recommend them over Vulcanet? Because you've used Vulcanet once.
I've hardly had any interaction with these hand jobs, so I'm not too sure. I mean, I think Vulcanet feel nicer, personally.
Vulcanet feels nicer than hand job.
That'll do for now. I think we'll have to make a little bracket for this reservoir as well.
Yeah.
So let's do my nut.
Oh, it's just dripping everywhere. Don't worry about it.
Do you want to?
Well, don't remember what I did with the lid. Whoa.
Oh, that sounds so much easier. I'll say that. I mean, did we need grip glue?
I mean, it doesn't seem that way, but
Do you want to have a crack, Tristan?
why not?
Oh yeah, I've got the lid.
Yeah. Sweet.
Now it's like a grip.
Hand job.
That's, you missed a bit there.
So I've got another hand job.
Is that grip all the way on then? Yeah, seems good.
Oh.
So many opportunities for hand jobs.
Just hand jobs for days.
I think we've said hand job too many times.
Well, we're committed now. So.
You know how Dean relentlessly mocked me for saying fuel pipe? I think I said it 4 times.
Did he? I don't even remember Dean.
Didn't Dean make a thing of it?
No, he made a thing of you electrocuting yourself because that was funny.
There's
But
also-
I don't remember the fuel pipe one. Was there like a countdown that I missed? It just said
no,
like,
I was saying, do
fuel
you remember
pipe,
we had a
fuel
piece of fuel pipe that was tiny?
Did he mock your use of the word full fuel pipe?
Yes.
You heartless bastard. Dude. Everything you say though, Dean gets double because you're in his ear.
Yeah, that's true.
So all the shite you say,
I forget
like
about that.
fuel pump 50 million times.
I'm sorry about that.
He can't hear me repeatedly say hand jobs.
He will when he's editing. Well, that's a set of Renthal handlebars and some Renthal grips and the Scrapper.
Pretty successful. This actually went quite smooth compared to how things normally
Did it?
go.
Thanks to our friends at BNC Express for the handlebars and the grips.
And Hendler for the hand jobs.
Yes, thanks Hendler. We enjoyed your hand jobs.
What does this need?
.4, probably.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, .4.
So, well, I mean, first things first, let's just bleed the brake lines.
Yeah. Sweet.
So what we need to do is get this tube on this nip. Probably should wear eye protection as well because you don't really want brake fluid in your eyes. I did bring my goggles today.
Sweet. There's another set over there.
Marginally more prepared than last time. While I operate the bleed nipple, if you just
Operate the brake.
operate the brake, if you, yeah, give it a pump. Okay, and hold it in, and then pump again, and hold it, and do it again. I really don't want to get brake fluid on my magician trousers.
That's your own fault for wearing your fancy pants.
I shouldn't wear my fancy pants, should I? Okay. So we can measure this up and make ourselves a replacement Hell brake line. So the way I've been working it is the cut length will be about to the middle of that ferrule there. Is this one, is this too short? That is that a 0?
Yep.
That's basically bang on. We just need to snip this end off.
Shit me.
Nice. Just double check that length. If it's a bit longer, it doesn't matter. Have you made a Hell brake line before, Tristan?
No.
Would you like to make one?
Why the
Although, the other question is, do I trust you enough to put my life in your hands? Take this cutter.
Sweet.
And lay, so yeah, if you just press it down on there, and just make sure it's level with the end. No, level with the end. No, level with the end. That's right. And then just let go. And then just you can stick your finger through there and just spin it around a couple of times. That ought to do it. That's fine. So if you come off, take off there. No, you can do this. So, well, this is quite tricky, especially if you fray the end. But my gloves are a bit shot. You need to get this ferrule over the stainless steel here, and just sit it on over. First off, let's put those on. So stick that one on, and stick that one on, and put the little held tag on. Now we're talking. Beautiful. Now we need to look at the bends of the banjos. So that one's straight, which is easy.
Sweet.
This one, that looks like a 30-degree bend. So we'll need to bend that banjo. And you just need to make sure that you have pushed in far enough that you don't see that little lip. If you notice on the banjo, there's a bit of a lip there. You need to make sure that's covered. Do you want to bend this banjo?
Why the f no?
You've been waiting your whole life to bend a banjo, haven't you?
Yeah.
Now he's getting the chance. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, that should do it. So now we'll fit this one in as well. Now the real fun begins because we have to crimp. We have to crimp these ends.
Oh my god.
To secure it. Okay, and then just push down on the foot pedal. Perfecto. That's it, and just make sure if the hands are all clear. Do the same thing again. You made that.
Oh my.
With a lot of assistance. So now we just need to line it all up, fit it, grab some brake fluid, bleed the brakes, and then that's done. So you want a washer before the banjo and a washer after the banjo. And then just thread this in. It's always worth tightening this by hand initially, just in case you've got the wrong thread. It's only my life in your hands, so don't worry too much.
I mean, you keep saying it. It's making me horrendously stressed. No, I'll only die if you don't do this properly.
I won't die.
But I mean, me, right?
We'll just make sure we can turn the handlebars either way and nothing's pinching. So if you just want to turn the bars either way and make sure.
How's that?
Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then the other way. I think that's fine. Cool. And then just straighten them up again. Sweet. So we might as well bleed the brakes while we're here. Well, I mean, are you okay just to hold that and then pump the brake, and then we can start getting some fluid through? So if you just pump the brake a couple of times and then hold it.
Hold it.
Okay, and I'll just loosen that off and just do the same thing again.
Yep.
And then hopefully, oh, actually just, yeah, keep pumping it. And hold it. Yeah, this isn't great.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Let's try rolling it forwards and backwards. So basically we've fixed it so that the front brake just doesn't work.
What we've done is taken a shit front brake and just made an inoperational front brake. That's what we've done.
Oh! Shit! Did that get you?
Only on my arm.
To mop you off, go and wash your arm off.
Wipe me off.
Tighten that grommet up. Cool. Done.
It's good, isn't
Done?
it? It's good. It's good when we don't know what we're doing and then Dean just points a camera at you and expects witty dialogue. You get nothing!
I mean, it's basically perfect, isn't it?
Basically perfect.
So what did we do this week, Tristan?
This week we attached our brand new Renthal bars and grips and measured, fitted, held brake lines and bled the brakes.
And they totally work.
I love how we do. Like, that's fine. Don't even worry about that. They're fine. They work.
Well, so when you think about it, what have we learned? Because you've learned how to make a hell brake line.
I have learned that.
I mean, I've never really properly bled brakes before, so that's something I've done.
No, you bled the clutch on my car.
That's true. That worked really well.
Yep, that car's scrapped.
I've never put new grips on a handlebar.
No, everyone's learning.
Yeah.
Dean's probably learned some things.
He knew it all. He knew about
Dean knew it anyway.
nipples.
Dean's a mechanical genius.
So next time, I think what we're going to do is refinish the tank because Tristan
Hates it.
wants that done.
Yeah.
And we need to customize the helmet that Race Effects gave us as well. Hashtag Race Effects for the win.
You've made that up. That's not their hashtag.
Isn't it?
No.
Is it now?
No. It's still not.
So yeah, big thanks to B&C Express for the Renthal grips and bars. And thanks to Race Effects for the Moto 3 helmet that I'm going to wear. See you next time on Scrap to Braaap.
He's doing it again, look.
Painfully
he just
long
points
pause.
the camera at you and expecting things to happen.
No, I think he likes the painful pauses.
He loves it.
Because
He's got a semi
you see,
right now.
What a regular cameraman would do, or editor, they'd cut that.
A director would shout cut, but we don't have one of those.
Yeah, but even then, you have a couple of seconds as a buffer.
Yeah.
You can cut that in editing. Dean doesn't. He's like, F
He
you
likes
guys.
the awkward pause.
I want to make you look like a pair of bells if you don't do that already yourself.
Hang on, we don't need Dean for that. I can make myself look like a bell without Dean's help.
I mean, if anything, I think I come off worse in this than you do.
Do you think?
Because in theory, I've got way more knowledge than you.
I'm not in theory, just in real life.
And I still suck.
Well,
Don't worry about it.
he's still filming now.
Oh yeah, we also need to take the rear foot pegs off because we're not going to need those.
Finish it up. Make it look pretty.
And I want to do a new design for this little number plate.
Is that where you're putting the wolf thing?
What?
Or was that for your motorbike?
Mother
gang?
Humping Petrol Wolves is the
Oh, is that-
MPW
that's your
riding
bike
group.
gang?
Yeah, that you will soon be part of. Or not.
I mean, that CVT didn't go well, but still.
Don't worry about it. Oh,
Dean's
we need to make a hanger for the brake reservoir as well. So we'll do that too.
Do you think you can, even you might struggle to salvage anything usable out of this, I think, Dean?
Can Dean edit
Can
together
Dean
a usable
edit
video?
this?
Find out!
Find out this week on Scrap to Braaap, because it'll be whatever he manages to cobble together from our bollocks that we chat.
Sweet. Done, right?
Done.
So unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor as the music dies, something